In South Africa, calls for the removal of Police Minister Bheki Cele are getting louder with the country's high crime rate and severe criticism of the police force inability to tackle organized and violent crimes. With the looming cabinet reshuffle, Ramaphosa is expected to appoint a new police minister. According to sources, Ramaphosa is seriously considering reintroducing the Minister of Intelligence position barely 18 months after it was abolished, and entrusting the leadership to Bheki Cele. This move comes after he assumed responsibility for overseeing the state security agency. Joining me on the news to discuss this issue is the spokesperson, Police and Prison Civil Rights Union, POP CRU, Richard Mamabolo. Thank you for your time, Richard.
Good afternoon to you and the viewers.
All right, so let's get straight to it. Our latest crime statistics show a year-to-year increase on crimes in South Africa. And this is a reflection of the work of the police. Do you think the police is actually doing its work?
Look, it has been quite difficult for the South African Police Service to actually do their work of combating crime. We had thought that since we moved away from the yearly crime statistics to a quarterly statistics, this would have given them enough time to evaluate as to where the hotspots are and, of course, plan their operations around dealing with such matters. But however, we've seen in the recent quarterly crime statistics that all high intensity crimes are on the rise, and of course this is worrying us, considering the fact that we've been having an increase in the number of police killings, but also the murder rate as well. So it's something that we definitely need to look into, and of course we believe that with the load shedding that is currently happening, the trends have actually gone worse. It's something that South Africa needs to look into, but not only as a matter that needs to be looked into by the Ministry of Police, but as well as civil society in general, wherein we can find a common way as to how to deal with such matters.
There have been mass shootings in some parts of the country, and some of it, of course, have involved high-profile people. And up till now, there's not been arrest, particularly in many cases. What do you think could be the problem?
The problem really lies in the fact that there have been budget cuts in the country. Well, the budget on policing for the past 3 years, we've got a staff complement of around 155,000 police officers, about 30% of them who are office-based, who have to look after a population of over 62 million. Now, the ratio does not equate to the standard ratios which are adopted by the United Nations. And we therefore think that this has been part of the problem leading towards the South African Police Service being reactive instead of being proactive. And of course, with regards to the roles that different portfolios need to play, with the minister mainly mandated to perform policy matters, and of course the National Police Commissioner meant to deal with operational issues, there has been challenges around understanding who is supposed to play which role. That, of course, has got a lot to do with how police receive instructions and how they actually perform on those instructions. So that is a challenge, of course. There are internal contradictions within the SAPS, and I think one of the things that as the union we have been proposing is that we need to have the entire criminal justice cluster working in unison. You would have noted that when we had the July unrest back in 2021, there was confusion around who was supposed to actually take responsibility. And that, of course, speaks to the fragmentation of the criminal justice cluster, which we think is something that needs to be dealt with urgently. But again, the crime situation is also informed by a variety of factors looking into the levels of poverty, inequality, and the social unrest that we've been seeing in the country. When we look at the unemployment rate, especially among young people, it's up to 45% currently. And of course, with load shedding, it then therefore means that opportunities for jobs are on a decline. That on its own would obviously create a condition wherein most people then turn to lives of crime.
All right, Richard, let's talk about the Minister of Police, Bheki Cele. Do you actually think is the right man for the job?
Look, over the years, we have not had consistency or stability within the South African Police Service. If you remember, since 1994, there has only been one National Police Commissioner who finished his term of office. That was the first one post 1994. And since then, there have been a lot of challenges. We think that people who are appointed into such positions should be vetted thoroughly, but should also be people who will actually work towards ensuring that we unite the efforts of the South African Police Service. As for whether Bheki Cele is the right person for the job or not, it's quite difficult to say, considering that we definitely do have challenges, some of which are not necessarily dependent on the kind of leadership we have in the SAPS, but mainly dependent on the budgetary allocations that the government has been putting into the service. So it's something that we think that perhaps for us to have the right person, you would need for them to work under conditions which are conducive.
All right, thank you so much for your time, Richard Mamebolo.